All right, aspirants, welcome. If you're prepping for your exams, this is a topic you are absolutely going to want to pay close attention to. Today, we're breaking down the India AI Impact Summit framework. It's packed with key terms, dates, and concepts that are prime material for questions. So, let's get you ready.
So here's how we're going to tackle this. First, we'll look at the summits themselves. Then we'll dive into the guiding principles, they're called the Sutras, and the action plan, which are known as the Chakras. After that, we'll see where Uttarakhand fits into the picture, and we'll wrap it all up with a summary that's tailor-made for your final revision.
First things first, let's set the stage. What exactly are these summits all about, and why are they such a big deal on the global scene right now?
Okay, the big picture here, the most important thing to get is India's role. India is stepping up as a leader, a convener for the entire global South. And the vision driving everything, this is a key word you have to remember, is AI for all. It's all about making sure AI development is inclusive and equitable, not just something that benefits a select few.
All right, pen and paper time, folks. These are two dates you absolutely have to know. First, we have the pre-summit in Uttarakhand on October 17th, 2025. Think of this as the warm-up act. Then comes the main event, the big global forum, the India AI Impact Summit, which is happening in New Delhi on February 19th and 20th, 2026. Lock those dates in.
Okay, so we've got the what and the when. But now let's get into the why. What's the core philosophy behind this whole initiative? Well, it's all built around these really powerful guiding principles called the Sutras.
So what exactly is a sutra here? Don't just think of it as a rule. It's more like a foundational pillar. It's a core belief that shapes every policy, every action, making sure that AI is always pointed towards the greater good.
So how many of these pillars do you need to remember? It's a really easy number to remember for the exam. There are just 3 of them. And to make it super easy to remember these 3 sutras, just think of the 3 Ps. It's a perfect mnemonic. First P is for people. AI has to serve everyone, all of humanity. Second P is for planet. AI needs to be sustainable and good for the environment. And the third P is for progress. AI should be a tool for inclusive economic growth. The 3 Ps. Simple, right?
Okay, so if the 3 Ps are the big principles, the why, then how are they actually put into practice? Well, that's where the 7 thematic working groups, or the chakras, come in. Let's start breaking them down. Now, this is a key distinction. If the sutras are the why, the chakras are the how. Each chakra is basically a dedicated task force. It focuses on one critical area and is designed to deliver real, tangible results. You can think of them as the engines that actually make this whole framework move.
And in total, there are 7 of these action-focused groups. 7 distinct engines all working together.
And remembering 7 things can be tricky, but we've got a mnemonic for this too. It is HISRSDE. I know, it looks a little random at first, but we're going to break it down into 2 easy chunks, starting with HISR.
So let's look at these first 4. You can see they cover both the human side and the tech side of AI. H is for human capital. We're talking jobs, skills, the future of work. I is for inclusion, making sure AI is accessible and doesn't have biases baked into its data. S is for safe and trusted AI. This is all about governance and transparency. And R is for resilience, making AI systems efficient and adaptable. So that's our HISR.
All right, let's finish this off. We're going to complete the framework with the last 3 chakras. This is the SDE part of our mnemonic.
These last 3 really show the framework's big global ambitions. S is for science, using AI to speed up research. D is for democratizing AI resources. This one is so important. It's about making sure everyone, especially poorer nations, gets fair access to data and computing power. And finally, E is for economic development and social good. So there you have it, our full mnemonic, HISRSDE.
So you might be asking yourself, why Uttarakhand? Why hold the pre-summit there, of all places? Well, it actually serves as a fantastic case study for how this huge national vision gets put into action at the state level.
This is just a perfect example of how the national and state strategies connect. By hosting the pre-summit, Uttarakhand gets to position itself as a frontrunner. The whole event is a huge boost for their digital Uttarakhand vision, and it lines up perfectly with the national India AI mission. It's like seeing the entire strategy in miniature happening right there.
Okay, we have covered a ton of ground. Now it's time to pull it all together into one final revision briefing.
Think of this next slide as your ultimate cheat sheet for the exam. Everything you need is right here.
This is it, your go-to revision slide. Let's do a quick run-through. What's the core vision? AI for all, with India leading the global south. What are the key dates? October 17, 2025 and February 19, 20th, 2026. What's the framework? 3 sutras and 7 chakras. And what are the mnemonics? The 3 Ps for the sutras and HISRSDE for the chakras. It's all right there for you.
And as you're wrapping up your studies, I want to leave you with one final thought to really deepen your understanding. Think about that democratizing AI chakra. How could giving countries in the global south fair access to data and computing power truly change the game for them? Really thinking through those real-world impacts, that's what will take your knowledge of this topic to the next level. Thanks for tuning in, and best of luck with your exams.